You choose your husband, but not your in-laws.
My son should not have married you.
A math professor wants to multiply her assets.
Just sign it.
Well, what kind of person manipulates their mother?
A new bride doesn't want to hang with his family.
He's my husband.
She needed to be the only thing in his life.
And a meek, mousy mom learns to roar.
She had cornered her prey.
These deadly women love their husbands, but not their families. They are killer-in-laws.
Cheers.
53-year-old Katie is the matriarch of the Pasaniti family. She recently adopted a young girl,
Hey, sweetie, your tea's ready.
has a biological daughter in college,
Cheers. Cheers.
and a loving husband, Tony. They are a high-achieving couple living in San Antonio, Texas.
She's settling in well.
Yeah. She's happy here.
Katie had a very impressive academic pedigree.
She was very intelligent. She worked as a professor in various colleges with her degrees in mathematics.
You know, you're going to be late for your lecture.
Oh, God. I hate leaving her. I want to quit. What?
Nothing. It's your call.
But her timing couldn't be worse. It's 2008,
Hi, girls. Bye.
and the financial world is collapsing.
Katie had quit her job because she was raising an adopted daughter. Her husband, Tony, had lost his job. So they were in dire financial straits.
Any jobs there for you?
Nothing.
For this mathematician, nothing is adding up.
They were living paycheck to paycheck, and there was nothing there. And they even owed back taxes.
I need money now.
But someone else is about to enter Katie's equation.
Mom's got some money.
Katie's mother and stepfather live on a farm in Keithville, Louisiana. She thinks Mom owes her big time.
Katie's mother, Loretta, was only 16 when she had her, so she gave Katie to her mother to raise.
Oh, she's beautiful. She felt very badly about that. And Katie knew how to pluck those strings. Oh, she's lovely. Oh.
These days, her mother, Loretta, is an easy target.
Who is she?
My daughter. How could you forget?
I'm forgetting a lot these days.
She's suffering from dementia.
She couldn't function in everyday life.
But luckily, Loretta has a doting husband, Ernest Luttrell.
How's my gal?
Ernest loved Loretta. They were together more than 50 years, but he had no use for Katie,
Katie?
and she felt the same.
Ernest.
Katie's here for the money.
What money?
For the college fees.
I didn't say anything about paying for any college fees.
Katie wants money for her eldest daughter's education.
You owe me.
Her stepfather is financially comfortable and happy to give some assistance.
Ernest gave only $1,000.
But handouts aren't enough. Katie's feud with her stepfather escalates. When Ernest is diagnosed with Alzheimer's and hospitalized, she sees an opportunity.
Oh, gosh, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Brought you your favorite.
What's that? Why, thank you.
Loretta and Ernest were in their 70s, but when you add in the fact that they'd both been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, you have a recipe for problems.
But when am I gonna get out of here?
I'll ask the doctor. It's tragic, but I think you should be committed.
Katie's determined to keep her stepfather out of the way.
Really? The doctor thinks he's doing fine. He should go home in a few days.
Well,
She has her mother give her power of attorney over him.
I think you should stay.
Katie tried everything she could to get him committed permanently to an Alzheimer's unit.
I'll talk to his doctors.
Well, what kind of person manipulates their mother?
Convincing her demented mother to sign over his affairs. Next, Katie goes for Ernest's money.
We just need you to sign here, here, and here. While you're doing that, I'll just photocopy the power of attorney.
But why am I here?
I just need you to sign it.
We can only wonder how much Loretta really knew what was going on in her state.
But what is it?
Mom, just sign it.
And she put all of that money into an account in Loretta's name.
Is everything okay?
Oh, yes. Just sad, that's all. That's why I need to take control.
But Katie's plot to keep Ernest in the hospital fails. Doctors send him home. To help the couple cope, they hire a live-in housekeeper.
While Katie's here, I thought I might go get some groceries.
Make us some coffee first.
Please.
44-year-old Tina Van Mercue will soon be drawn into Katie's web.
The cast of killers in this tale is a housekeeper, a woman with advanced dementia, and a PhD.
In tranquil Keithville, Louisiana, there's a plot going down. In 2010, Katie Pasaniti
Mom, it's me.
is using her befuddled mother and her housekeeper.
Put her on speakerphone.
Tina was the housekeeper for Ernest and Loretta.
Tina, come here.
She was hardly the perfect French maid. In fact, quite the opposite.
She was rather unkempt and uneducated.
And tell her.
You gotta find a hitman, or I'll throw you out.
Katie Pasaniti used her elderly, demented mother to organize a hit.
You hear that, Tina? Or she'll throw you out. You'll be homeless.
Now, for a person like Tina Van Mercue, who had a criminal record, that was a big deal.
I'll try my best.
You better.
Katie wants her stepfather dead before he finds out what she's been up to. Tina runs in bad circles.
How'd you like to make some money?
How much money?
Eric Crane was a drug user. He wasn't employed. Really, I would call him a sociopath.
What do I gotta do?
You gotta kill my boss.
Yeah, okay.
To be willing to do this to a poor old guy who never did anything to him, who was already suffering with Alzheimer's. My heavens, he might have been dumb, but he was a vicious piece of work.
Mastermind Katie is hundreds of miles away at her home in Texas.
She's out of town, conveniently, with her clean hands.
And her mother, Loretta, is at church, conveniently early. Ernest thinks he's home alone.
What are you doing on my property?
Whoa! It all happened pretty quickly.
Whoa!
Eric Crane shot, and then he continued shooting. And when I say he blew half his head off, I really mean Eric Crane blew his head off.
Eric's told to make it look like a robbery. He steals Ernest's guns and his truck. But that soon backfires.
People saw him driving Ernie's truck around town with the guns in the front seat. It's sort of like he signed the crime scene and said, "Come and get me."
Within days, Eric's arrested. His stupidity doesn't just shine the spotlight on himself. It soon illuminates part of the plot.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Once Eric Crane was arrested, he made some phone calls to Tina Van Morcue. And those phone calls, of course, are always recorded.
Well, I blew his head right off. So I did my part, so I want my money.
Well, I'll ask Loretta.
Eric is a walking, talking, dumb criminal joke.
Turn to the left.
Soon, Tina's in jail.
Now, turn to the right.
So Tina was arrested, and she said, "No, that's not my gun. Loretta gave me that gun." So Loretta was arrested.
Turn to the left.
A very confused grandmother who doesn't know where she is or why. The only person not in jail is the mastermind herself.
This is a woman who manipulated her mother and participating in one of the worst crimes that are imaginable.
Katie lets everyone take the fall, including her own mother. Loretta is indicted for first-degree murder, but is deemed unfit for trial. Tina Van Morcue pleads guilty to second-degree murder, sentenced to life without parole. Eric Crane pleads guilty to first-degree murder and receives life without parole.
This one with the blue bow.
Katie thinks she's got away with murder. But there's one little slip. When she forges the victim's will to score her biggest payday.
She had a will made out after his death, giving herself everything that Ernest had. And once we realized, in fact, it was a forgery and Ernest never signed it, she became #1 suspect.
Katie Pasaniti,
Yeah?
you have a warrant for your arrest.
One of the remarkable things about this story is that Katie, for such a smart woman, at least academically, was completely stupid.
In 2013, Katie is found guilty of second-degree murder, conspiracy, and forgery. She's sentenced to life, plus 70 years. No chance of parole.
She doesn't need to be out walking among us.
Katie wasn't just willing to murder her stepfather, but also let her mother take the fall.
She was a malicious and ugly woman. She'll never see the light of day again.
Beauty can be the perfect mask
It was just plain old greed and anger.
to hide a selfish heart
He never should have opened that door.
and feed an evil soul.
She killed everybody she caught.
Every mother has dreams for her son. And 27-year-old Ben Collins deserves good fortune.
Ben Jr. was a veteran of World War II. He survived that okay. But then he was involved in a serious car accident and became paraplegic
You okay?
just a couple of years after he got home.
That song feels good.
Ben receives a handsome insurance payment
Perfect day for an ice cream.
of $10,000 for his accident,
I can take a hint.
which supports his family,
Usual?
while Mom Julia looks after him. But there is another woman in his life, local beauty, Opal.
I hope you don't mind that I've come here today.
No, not at all.
I thought maybe we could go to the movies.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Opal Collins was a very attractive woman. She's in her mid-20s. People described her as having the face of an angel.
Hi.
Hi. Opal, I've heard about you.
Opal's gonna take me to the movies.
It's a whirlwind relationship that soon has Opal meeting all his family.
Dad, this is Opal.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Opal, pleasure to meet you. And these are my sisters, Martha
Hi.
and Mary.
Hi.
And you know Mom.
Yes, I do.
Please do have a seat.
Thank you. This looks delicious.
In Opal, Ben saw a beautiful woman that wanted to be with him.
At the dinner table, this attractive stranger is all grace and charm.
Tell us about yourself, Opal.
Well, there's not much to tell, really. I'm single, never been married, but your son might just change that.
Well, yeah, I guess. You never know. Cheers.
Cheers.
Opal becomes a permanent fixture in the household, visiting regularly, a bit too regularly for his mother.
I don't trust her.
But they seem so happy.
The Collins family did not approve of Opal at all. They didn't think she was a good match for Ben Jr.
Mom, it's Ben.
Opal is just too fast and sassy. And around her, accidents happen.
I think you should go.
Certainly not.
I mean it. Now.
I'm okay. You okay, boy? I'm okay.
But Ben is having none of it. He can't believe his luck.
For Ben, I think it was even more important that he have this really good-looking woman at his side, because in some ways the accident may have made him feel like he might have been less of a man.
Ben insists Opal can visit anytime she wants.
See? I could look after you real well.
Want some help?
No, thank you.
I was asking Ben.
It's all right, Mom.
Opal was as jealous of his own family as she would have been another woman in Ben's life.
But there is something about Opal.
How much is that insurance settlement worth?
$10,000.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
In current dollars, that would be something closer to $86,000. That's a lot of incentive for Opal to stick with him.
I just want to look after my mom. She's done a lot for me.
In Ben, Opal saw a victim, someone she could easily dominate and control.
Tell me, baby.
1956, Kentucky. Opal Collins outstays her welcome. Her fast ways have turned her boyfriend's family against her, and they move away to another state.
I think the biggest part of it was just to get as much physical distance as possible between themselves and Opal.
Ben had enough money to build a large 5-bedroom house where he lived with his family. He needed their assistance, and they all got along very well.
Oh. Who's that?
Imagine their surprise when Opal knocked on the door.
Ben? Where are you?
I'm here. Wow, Opal?
I've missed you so much. I couldn't stay away.
Opal's not giving up.
I've missed you too.
And then I'm sure Opal batted those beautiful blue eyes of hers, said she was sorry, and it would never happen again. And he wanted to believe her.
Hostilities can't be resolved by moving if all of the hostile parties end up relocating in the same place.
Within a month, the couple is married. And Opal moves in with her in-laws.
Well, as soon as Opal arrived at the house, the feuds began.
He's my husband, all right? You wrinkly old woman, he married me. I'm the one that gets to make the decisions in this house, not you.
Julia absolutely despised her, wanted nothing to do with her.
I used your marriage certificate as toilet paper. That's how little I think of your marriage.
Opal fights back.
I want her and him and your two disgusting sisters out of this house!
As soon as she became Queen Bee, she insisted that Ben's family leave.
They were at each other. It was like two cats in a bag.
Out of this house!
The family hits a breaking point.
Get along now!
It was just awful tension in the household every day from sunrise to sundown.
For God's sake! God!
Ben's thinking, how the hell do I get out of this wheelchair and run?
If you don't get out, we're gonna carry you out.
That'll never, ever happen.
Opal was familiar with guns. She took his .22 rifle. She put 16 rounds into it.
This is now a way of resolving the power relationship, which is known as wife wins.
She goes into the living room blazing. She kills her youngest sister-in-law, Mary Sue. She's 11 years old. Then she chases her other sister-in-law, Martha Ann. All the while, Ben is lying helpless in his bed. He hears the horror of his family being slaughtered.
Ben had to listen to his whole family being massacred. Then her footsteps coming up the stairs for him.
Opal, what have you done? Stop!
If I can't have you, no one can.
Please don't!
The only survivor is Ben's father, who's out for the day. Opal doesn't make a run for it. She turns herself in.
Hi, Opal.
Can you call the police? I shot them all.
Psychopaths don't feel guilt for what they did, remorse for what they did, or empathy for their victims. People that are not capable of empathy are also not capable of love.
I'm the one that did it. Shot the whole damn family.
Why would you do that?
Gave me a rough time.
Opal Collins hands out 4 life sentences, but only stands trial for the murder of 11-year-old Mary Sue. In 1956, she is convicted and sentenced to death. But she gets a break. The governor commutes her sentence to life behind bars.
This was during a period of time when 35 of the 48 American states had death penalties, and almost none of those executions were of women.
Opal destroyed lives simply because she couldn't get what she wanted.
I think what makes Opal Collins one of the nastiest women I've ever encountered is just her absolutely naked greed and the lengths she's willing to go.
What are you cooking? Some women can bear a lot.
You can't do anything right.
But this was ridiculous.
I'm sorry, I don't want to fight.
They take whatever's dealt.
There was constant bickering and quarreling.
Until they reach their breaking point.
She couldn't control it anymore.
Drop.
It's a portrait of happiness for the Kaur family in India. 28-year-old Rajinder loves her role as wife and mother.
Rajinder was a good wife and mother.
I got it.
Show me.
In 2004, her husband Iqbal has life-changing news.
Oh my gosh.
A work visa in the United Kingdom
This is so good for us.
is what Iqbal and his extended family have been waiting for.
You do well soon in England.
His widowed mother, Bajit, is over the moon.
I'll be able to support you, ma.
But his wife is not. Rajinder will be left to look after her mother-in-law.
From the word go, it was clear there were huge tensions between Rajinder and her mother-in-law, Baljit.
Rajinder will be able to look after you like a parent's did.
Don't talk about our family like that.
Show some respect.
Rajbinder's family didn't pay a dowry, which is the norm when it comes to arranged marriages.
In cultures where a dowry is agreed to, money to be given to the husband for marrying a young woman, if that money doesn't show up, it's gonna cause problems.
Rajinder has an ally in her sister, who is married to Iqbal's brother.
Rajvinder's sister would stand up to her mother-in-law, but Rajvinder just remained quiet and stoic.
So in 2004, Iqbal moved to the UK. He was a builder by trade and started working in Southampton.
Rajinder, get the food ready.
Rajvinder becomes her mother-in-law's slave.
Not unusual for a little bit of tension between wives and mothers-in-law, but this was ridiculous. Baljit was horrible.
She was constantly questioning why her sons even married these two sisters.
But the things she says. She's a mean old woman.
In fact, Rajinder moved out of the home where she was looking after her mother-in-law back to her parents.
I want you to ring Iqbal and tell him.
Hello?
Hello? It's me.
Is everything okay?
No. Everything is not okay. I can't live here anymore. I'm moving out.
Her escape is short-lived.
My mother is a widow. It is your duty to look after her.
And Iqbal soon told her to move back in with the mother-in-law.
He said no. It will be okay.
You useless woman? Do you think my son will be on your side?
Things were terrible.
Rajvinder's only hope is to join her husband in England. And after 4 years under her mother-in-law's heel, it finally happens.
Welcome to your new home.
When Rajvinder left India to be with her husband, she left a lot more than her country.
What do you think?
Awesome. I'll make it a perfect home.
For 2 years, the family flourishes, including another son.
Hello, son.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. Rajvinder would stay at home, doing chores for the family and looking after her sons.
Hello.
And then...
Got a letter from my mom. She's coming over.
Baji was very lonely in India, and her son Iqbal was so worried about her that he encouraged her to come over in August 2010 and stay.
For how long?
6 months.
No. No, please.
It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. It's not going to be forever.
This will not be a happy holiday.
And one that the family will never forget.
In 2010, Rajinder Kaur has a new life in the United Kingdom
They're here.
with her husband Iqbal and their 2 children.
Hello, grandson.
But now her mother-in-law, Baljit,
You've grown so tall.
has come to visit.
See what grandma brought for you. Iqbal, this is for you.
Rajvinder and her mother-in-law already had a bad track record when Mom shows up at the door for 6 months.
Come, Mom. You must be very tired. I'll take you upstairs and show you your room.
The tension between Rajvinder and Baljit was immediate.
Rajvinder is now back under the heel of her mother-in-law.
What are you cooking? It stinks.
Constantly berating her, constantly picking holes in everything she did. Objecting to her cooking, accusing her of not cleaning the apartment properly.
What are you doing? Don't fold the clothes that way.
It must have created a very bad atmosphere.
You're a useless mother. Get out.
I love my children. They are my world.
Don't talk to me like that. Get out.
Rajvinder was very stoic. She was the kind of woman who wouldn't fight back.
The tension starts taking its toll.
What are you doing?
Rajvinder started showing signs of clinical depression, not sleeping well and becoming withdrawn.
This plate is still dirty. You don't even know how to wash the dishes. My son should not have married you.
She obviously couldn't take the criticism and the tension any longer.
Coming from a dirty family.
6 months is a long time to be stuck in a flat with your mother-in-law.
With Baljit's 6-month visit almost over,
I can't wait to go to see my family and friends.
Have a good day.
Rajvinder should be relieved her nemesis is going home.
I may be going, but I will come back.
But it might not be forever.
Just 2 days before Baljit was due to go back to India, the tempers had reached boiling point, and Rajvinder had had enough.
On February 25th, 2011, Rajvinder snaps.
She'd taken a rolling pin from the kitchen, taking it through to the bathroom where Baljit was showering. And it's there she launched her brutal attack on her mother-in-law.
Rajvinder exploded on her mother-in-law. It was the physical manifestation of not being able to take it any longer.
Hitting her 20 times. She was really angry.
This is a classic example of overkill. After that frenzied attack, Baljit could not have lived.
Hello?
Iqbal,
Is everything okay?
something has happened to your mother.
Rajvinder called Iqbal at work and told him that his mother had been involved in a dreadful accident.
That Baljit had slipped in the bath when she was putting oil on.
No, we won't need an ambulance.
Her husband calls the paramedics and races home.
What have you done?
The paramedics arrived expecting to see an elderly woman who had fallen in the shower. Instead, they encountered what could only be interpreted as a crime scene.
The paramedic said afterwards it was one of the worst head traumas he'd ever seen in his entire career.
No one is buying Rajvinder's story, but she's sticking to it.
During 14 subsequent police interviews, Rajinder insisted that her mother-in-law had died from an accident.
But forensic evidence clearly shows the real story.
Rajinder left a body of evidence. It was very clear that one fall in the shower wouldn't have caved in her skull.
In 2012, Rajinder Kaur is found guilty of murder and sentenced to life in prison with a minimum term of 11 years.
Rajinder eventually did admit she killed her mother-in-law, but insisted that she had motivation for doing so because of this build-up of tension between them.
Rajinder is torn between her love for her husband and the judgment of her mother-in-law.
Coming from a dirty family.
She could see no way out but to eliminate one of them.
Everybody has a breaking point. They can only be pushed so far. Rajvinder had hers, and now she's in prison.
These deadly women found their prey through their wedding vows. Katie Pasaniti couldn't wait for her inheritance. Opal Collins wiped out a family without blinking. And Rajinder Kaur couldn't take the torment for just one more day. They stole their loved ones' families. They were killer-in-laws.